Good morning, everyone. It's Steve here. We've been thinking together about looking after our hearts. Let me draw a heart here. When I talk about caring for our hearts and looking after our hearts, I don't mean physically. Obviously, exercise helps keep your hearts healthy. The right kind of food keeps your heart healthy. But I'm not actually talking about the heart that pumps blood round your body. The heart that you can feel beating inside you when you put your hand on your chest. The heart that has a pulse that your doctor might look for. When I talk about the heart and what we fill the heart with, I'm using it in the same way as the Bible speaks about the heart. The heart is a way of describing who we are, how we think, what our values are, what matters to us. Heart is about what we're like on the inside. And the heart is so important. We have to look after our hearts because everything else comes from what's inside us. There's a verse in the Bible, Proverbs chapter 4, verse 23. It says, "Above all else, guard your hearts, for everything you do flows from it." When I talk about heart, that's what I'm thinking of. The kind of person you are on the inside. Everything else flows from your heart. So I've drawn my heart here, and I want us to think about how we care for our hearts and how gentle we are with them. Let me pour in a little bit of water here. Very softly, very gently. And can you see what happened? That heart started to float. What we fill our lives with fills our hearts. So if we fill our hearts with things that are pure and gentle, that's how our heart will be. This heart is free to move. I can move it very gently. I've got a straw here. Spins around, it moves freely. Remember that verse? Proverbs 4:23. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. You have to be gentle with your own heart. You have to be gentle with other people's hearts. The slightest thing can affect a heart and move a heart. The smallest word, just a breath, can really damage a heart. See how easily it moves? Above all else, guard your hearts. What you are on the inside is very fragile. You've got to be gentle with your heart and with others' hearts, and not do anything that would be rough. A heart is easily broken. A little bit too much pressure, and look what happens. Damaged beyond repair. Take care of your heart. Take care of one another's hearts. Remember, Proverbs 4:23. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. And a heart is a fragile thing. So take care. Look out for each other. Fill one another with good, pure things, kind words, and gentleness. See you next week. Bye.